Usually I don't post.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd bring back an old classic styled video, which is my monthly favorites for March. And I know for any of you who are following me more for my design related content, web design, graphic design, I do include some of my graphic and web design related, or just design related, I guess, and business related favorites towards the end. Maybe I'll link like a little timestamp where I'll do those ones towards the end. But the rest are a bit more like personal, beauty items, hair care, general items that I've just been loving lately, and I'm excited to share them with you guys. So let's hop right into it. One of my first favorites we're going to talk about, still have it in the box, is this tanning drop. It's the Sephora tanning drops. I looked on the Sephora website to see which one had the best ratings, and this one did. And this is for my fellow pale humans out there. I used to fake tan like crazy back in the day. If I have a really bad photo, I'll show you guys, but my hands used to always be orange. I used to always smell like fake tan. And then I stopped a couple years back and just embraced the paleness, especially in the winter. But if you're someone who doesn't like to do the full tanning routine, but you just want to add a little bit of glow, a little bit of extra color to your face, all you do is just add 1 to 2 drops of these into your moisturizer at night. I saw a difference right away, and then 1 or so every now and then in your moisturizer just to upkeep the color. But I've been really loving this lately. So tanning drops, just add it to your moisturizer and you're good to go. And I will link that down below for anyone who's interested. That I got on the Sephora website. Along with the Sephora themed products, I got the Kate Somerville Eradicate Daily Foaming Cleanser. This was actually a TikTok recommendation and I fell for it. And it was right. It was about if you are someone who gets naturally clogged pores on your nose, to use this. I actually use it with a little, what are they called? Like an exfoliator brush or tool on my nose, and it has really helped with the pores. I don't feel like they get as clogged with using this. I don't use this all the time as it's a little bit drying. I think it's actually quite good for acne prone skin as well. I had to wait a while for this to come back in stock because I think TikTok kind of made everyone flood to Sephora to check it out, but I can actually tell you that it worked for me and I recommend it. So moving on to another Sephora favorite. Now this is one that's been a favorite of mine for a while. I think I might have mentioned it on my my New Year's video where I talk about, having a signature scent and the importance of personal branding. Well, my signature scent, I think I finally found it lately, which is Vanilla Sky by Skylar Clean Beauty. I just love the smell of vanilla, and I usually pair it with a light coconut lotion, nothing too empowering. It doesn't last the full day, I'd say, but I do like that it's not too strong. It's not like a woody vanilla or spicy vanilla. It's a very sweet vanilla. So if you're someone who likes that scent, definitely go check out Skylar Clean Beauty. Again, you can get this one on Sephora. Okay. I promise this whole video is not beauty products, but I thought I'd pair it into sections. So a beauty product that I've also been loving and been loving for a long time, this is not a monthly favorite, this is a year-long favorite, is the Benefit Lip Tint and Cheek Stain. I actually haven't tried this on my cheeks, but I should because I'm gonna go traveling soon and I kind of want to bring as little makeup as possible so if things can double up. I love that. I'm wearing this on my lips right now with a lip gloss on top. I just love it. It's very a juicy, punchy color and it does last a really long time. Okay, last beauty product, I swear. I hope I don't say this name wrong. Kaja Beauty. This is the Beauty Bento eyeshadow palette. Now, the reason I got this was with traveling in mind. I thought I'd try it out for the month before I go travel because I don't want to bring big bulky things with me traveling, so I didn't want to bring a big eyeshadow palette, but I do wear eyeshadow pretty much every day. So I went and got one of these guys, and this was one of the ones that had the most reviews for this color on Sephora. So it's a shade of 2 browns. One's a dark brown. I'm wearing it on my eyes right now, so I wear the dark brown on my liner, top and bottom, no eyeliner, and then I just wear this light brown. It's a mid shade on my lid. There is a sparkly shade too, so if you want to dress it up for night or anything, it is quite sparkly, and there's a fair bit of fallout, so I wouldn't really wear the sparkles every day. Maybe if you want to do a pop of little lighter color in your inner part of your eye, but I've just been using the browns for everyday wear, and then maybe I'll just spice it up if I'm going out with the sparkles as well. But so far so good. I do like it a lot. I think the colors hold up pretty well. It's not that hard to blend, and I'm excited to bring this traveling and just not have to worry about bringing an eyeshadow palette. So love, I think that's my theme for this year, is to just minimize things, and I want to be a low maintenance, high maintenance girl. I don't want to take too long doing things. And as we're talking about that, my next favorite is the heatless curls. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of these. I think they got kind of popular towards the end of COVID, or maybe it was like last year where I saw more of these on the internet and I fell for it and bought them then, but I didn't really use them that much then because it is a little uncomfortable to sleep with these in. But I thought for my trip, I don't want to be bringing a hair curler with me on my trip because I'd worry about losing it. Whereas if I lose this, it's no big deal. Like if I'm staying in hostels and stuff, I'm gonna just probably be that girl with the crazy hair up in one of these. I will say for my hair, it doesn't hold the curls perfectly all day, but even when the curls start to fall out, I prefer how my hair looks like that versus just naturally it's a little bit more frizzier. I find when it's got the fallout curls, it's at least a bit smoother. So curls last about the morning and then by afternoon they've fallen out a little bit for me, but I am trying to get better at figuring out how to optimize the curl with these heatless curls. So basically, let me see if I can show you guys. You can watch tutorials of this online. You put this on top of your head, then you clip it on top so it stays, and then you're gonna wrap your hair around these and just tie them with the 2 scrunchies on the end. So it's gonna be like this at the end. There's lots of good tutorials online on how to do it better than the way I explained. Yeah, I've actually been really enjoying this lately and not using as much heat on my hair. So you guys will see that in a lot of my vlogs. I wake up in the morning and I'm taking my heatless curls out, and it's been a favorite for sure. I got this from Amazon, so I will link that down below as well. Okay, moving on to Amazon favorites. Maybe that's how we'll categorize this. I am going traveling soon. Like I said, I want to be a low maintenance, high maintenance girly. I want to look nice, but I also don't want to have to put too much effort in. And I saw a TikToker recently recommend these hair bands, which I remember having as a kid. You basically put them in and they kind of make that little like pulled back effect with the little claw. I don't know how to describe it, tooth that they have. And she said that this was great for traveling because if your hair is greasy and you put these in, it looks almost like more like a hairstyle. So you don't have to worry about the grease as much. And I love that. So I have actually been using these and they haven't been hurting my head. I was worried they'd be too small. I got these on Amazon. It came in a set of 2. And I even love just wearing these when I'm putting my makeup on or things like that because I love it just fully pulls the hair off your face. So I'm super excited to bring these with me traveling. And honestly, I think I should do a favorites when I get back from traveling and let you know, were these worth it? How did the heatless curls go? There's a few other things like the eyeshadow that I've really just bought in preparation for minimizing what I'm bringing with me traveling. On the topic of things from Amazon, I did get these shades, and this is for traveling as well. I wanted to bring ones that I didn't care about if I lost. So these are really cheap. Came in a set of 2, kind of like the headbands, and they're just like a very simple shade, nothing fancy. I don't really mind the shape. They're not my favorite, but again, I love that I can just like, even right now, I'm just throwing these in my car and not worrying about if they get damaged or anything. They are a little flimsy. So far, I've been loving these, and I'm definitely gonna bring them on my trip. So these might not make it back with me, and that is fine. I'm gonna try bring them back, but I just love that I don't worry about losing these. Okay. Another thing from Amazon that I've been loving, and I actually got these a few months ago, and these are to help keep your AirPods in. So I have my AirPods here. My case is also from Amazon. I'll just link everything from Amazon below. So what you do, you put your AirPod in. So this is the left ear. You pop them in here, and then this goes over your ear, and it just helps as an extra safety to like keep it in your ear. And I love this because when I go running, my AirPods don't fit perfectly in my ear, and I'm always worried about them falling out. So by putting these on top, it really just is like the extra layer of safety for them. So if you're someone who goes to the gym and you're worried about your AirPods falling out, if you go for runs, I really recommend these. They were cheap, I think. They were like maybe less than $15. Really recommend these as well. They've been definitely a favorite lately. And another favorite from Amazon is these earrings. So I, as you can tell, love a mini gold hoop. These ones are my favorite for the size though. My ears generally aren't sensitive to like metals or plastics and things like that, but I will say that these haven't affected my ears at all, but I don't know if I'm a good reference point. Like usually my ears are pretty unbothered by different earrings, even if they're not expensive. So yeah, I've been really loving these lately. I love a simple little gold hoop, but there's just something about the size of these, and I love the little clasp. These are my preferred ones, just easy to put on, where I'm always gravitating towards these and putting these ones on almost every day. So really love these. I do have another favorite, but it is in the closet. Okay, so I don't know if I can consider this a favorite until after I've traveled, but I'm just so excited to use it. And I used it for like a weekend trip the other day. And it is, I'll take these out. These I can also link below if you guys are interested. These are like little travel pods to keep everything organized. You can see they look like this. Anyways, those are all in there. But this is what is my favorite, which is the backpack that I got. I had been eyeing it on Amazon for a while, especially after I did my 2-month trip to Europe with just a little carry-on and my backpack. I was looking for a backpack that was more comfortable and that could fit more in it. This backpack, I'll have to do some B-roll to really do it justice. It has so many compartments. You can put your laptop here, clothes here, shoes. You have a shoe compartment down here. There's just so much storage space that I love it. And again, when I travel for a month soon, I'm just gonna bring a little carry-on in this backpack. And I think this is gonna be a really great way to like transport everything. The straps look pretty comfortable. The only thing that I saw about the reviews is that this water bottle holder is tiny. So I don't think you can like, maybe you can fit a plastic one in there. But yeah, I'm really excited to use this. I'll definitely have to do like a review on all my travel products when I get back from traveling. But I already used this for a weekend away and I absolutely love it. So I had to recommend this. I believe that's all of the Amazon products. So we're just getting into like the random little products that I've picked up now. This is a simple repair and rescue nail polish. And what I love about it, it's like clear with a little bit of like a pink tone to it. And I've been trying to just avoid getting my nails done anymore and just make sure that they're healthy as possible. And I love that this not only adds a little bit of a pink sheen to it, but it also adds strength to your nails. So this is the Sally Hansen one. I just got it from a drugstore nearby and I've really been loving it. I've been using this for like the past year or so, but lately I've been using it more consistently and I just love the way my nails feel and I love how they look. So this is definitely a favorite. Okay, so you know, I mentioned that I was going running more, which is why these came in handy. I've been trying to run more even though it's cold outside lately. So I got myself this Lululemon headband. So it goes over the ears to keep your ears warm. And I love it because it's not super thick. I had this thick one that I was using and I literally looked like such a little egghead. And also it was like wool and I just didn't like how I would sweat with it on. Whereas this one is quite thin, but it's enough to keep my ears warm. And I just feel a lot better when I'm running with this on. So, I'm trying to remember how expensive this was. I mean, it's a headband. I think it was like maybe $25 or something for Lululemon. But again, I like that it's simple, it's black. It's like not too thick, so I don't look like a total egghead when I'm running, and it keeps my ears warm. So really been enjoying this one lately as well. Getting into things that are a little bit more design and business related. The first one I want to mention is one that you may have seen in some of my videos before, which are these Pantone postcards. You might not know that they were postcards, but that's what they were. I got them from Amazon and I love them because if I'm working on a design project and I'm coming up with the branding, there's something about just like seeing the colors, comparing them together instead of like, I know you can go online and use like a color wheel and really optimize the colors that you choose, but sometimes I just like to put everything out on paper, especially when I'm drawing a logo and visualizing it. You get like a fair bit of a range. Like we're not even all the way through. So you get 50 colors. I've just really been enjoying it for even just filming reels where I'm talking about the planning process for branding and picking out colors for a website. Yes, it's only 50 colors, but sometimes it's helpful to just like lay them out. Oh, here you go. Those are the colors that you get. And they're postcards, but so they weren't super expensive because I know if you want to buy like a book with a bunch of Pantone colors in it, those books are like over $100, I believe. Okay, so a more business related favorite, and this is a favorite that I have mentioned for a while because I read this 2 years ago when I started my business, but I've been rereading it lately and going through it slowly with these. Actually, I love these too. These are another favorite. These, like, they're clear Post-its so that you can write on them and still see the book underneath. And I've been going through and highlighting and just picking out notes of things that I find are helpful. As you can see, you put the little Post-it on here and write on there. And this book, I think it's super, I mean, I don't know if it's underrated online. I think it's the best business book that I've read personally. It breaks things down really, really well. It goes through pretty much everything you need to know running your business, at least the basics. And if you're thinking of starting your business this year or even becoming a freelancer or doing things on the side, highly recommend The Personal MBA by Josh Kaufman. I will link this down below as well, but reading it again has reminded me how much I love this book. And lastly, another design favorite, which is not a tangible object, it is a subscription that I have. It's to EnvatoElements.com. I've been using them more and more lately with my current clients. I've been working on demo videos and mock-ups, and building my own graphics. Envato Elements has a wide range of mockups that you can choose from and different graphics that you can use, and they will license you have a license where you can use them on your design projects. And I've been using it for probably 2 years now since I started my business, and this month I've been using it nonstop. I've used it throughout my whole career of running my business, but in the last month I've been using it like all the time, and I really love Envato Elements, so I had to recommend that. They're not sponsoring me at all. I don't have any discount link or anything, but I will link them down below. If you are a graphic designer, web designer, even a video editor, a lot of the elements on there are super helpful, so I had to recommend that. But those are all my favorites for this month. I hope you guys are having an amazing month so far, and I will talk to you all in my next video very soon. Bye friends.
This a pause for